What's good, YouTube? It's your boy KB with Just Do Boxing, back with another video. Today we got the second episode of what I like to call Prospect Watch, man. Today we got Savage Raymond Ford, 10-0 and 1, 6 KOs, 22 years old, 5'7". It's amazing and interesting that I couldn't find a reach on this kid for some reason, but he's a southpaw featherweight, so that's 126 pounds, fighting out of Camden, New Jersey. He signed to Eddie Hearn in Matchroom. He had a little hiccup on his resume. March 13th, it was a draw. At the time, the kid he fought was 10-0 with 6 KOs. Aaron Perez, who lost in his very next fight by unanimous decision to an opponent with a 3-2-3 record with no KOs, Diego Elizondo, relatively pretty much unknown. This guy was undefeated with just the one draw to Raymond Ford, and he lost his very next fight to a guy with a 3-2-3 record. So that should have let you know right there who really won that fight between Aaron Perez and Ray Ford. In my opinion, it was a good competitive fight. It was a close fight, but it should have went to Raymond Ford. He did the better work, landed the more cleaner, effective blows, landed, more eye-catching shots. He just did the better work all around. But being that it was competitive, for some odd reason, they seen it fit to call it a draw. So, nonetheless, he's still undefeated. He's a dangerous southpaw. Fighting out of Camden, New Jersey. Big salute to him because I'm from Jersey. That's my hometown. And, he moved on, in his next fight. He went on to win his next 2 fights. He had a fight in November 27th against Felix Caraballo, and he ended that fight with an impressive TKO. It was a fight in which he looked like he had something to prove, especially coming off of that draw a couple fights ago. And he controlled the fight from the start, and he just ripped Felix Caraballo with combinations, fast blistering combinations. He was digging to the body real well in that fight, and ultimately he TKO'd him, got him up out of there. The fight before that was also another impressive TKO, 14-4, Reese Bellotti. He same deal, controlled the fight from the start. This kid is very, very fast hands, man. I think he has some of the fastest hands in that weight class. You got Gary Russell, guys like that, but he's definitely up there in terms of hand speed. This dude has cat-like reflexes, very elusive. Like I said, very fast hands, quick feet as well. Very good defense. He has rounds where his opponents only land 2 to 3 to 4 punches at times, so with just 11 fights under his belt, with the one draw, 10 victories, 6 KOs, he's shown to be a well-rounded fighter, man. Dangerous southpaw as well. Like I said, good defense. He's well-schooled and well-disciplined. Gym rat, he stays in the gym. And I like the fact that he's been sitting down on his punches a little bit more, and as a result, I think that's why he's been getting the knockdowns and knockouts. And he's also made an effort to consistently attack the body, which is also going to help him, with moving along, getting knockouts and things like that. He's not, the heaviest puncher or nothing like that. He's definitely a boxer first, but he got some decent pop, especially when he sits down on his punches. And we all know speed is power. And like I said, he's one of the faster guys in the division for sure. I just like what I'm seeing from this kid, man. I just figured, if y'all didn't know, if y'all didn't hear about the kid from Camden, New Jersey, Raymond Savage Ford, I need to get hip to him, man. Go check him out if you watch this video. I'm gonna put some clips in there as well, so y'all can have something to watch as y'all listen to this beautiful voice of mine, But like I said, man, this kid seems to have the goods, the real skills. He really could fight. He won a WBA Continental Featherweight title. Not one of the major titles just yet. Still a good accomplishment for a kid with only 11 fights. You know what I'm saying? And I think he could cause some serious damage at 126. I definitely could see him being a potential world champion for sure. Future is bright for this kid, for for sure, as long as he stays focused and locked in. And from what I've seen, he's always in the gym. He's always trying to get better. He's sparring with top level athletes. And that's just what you want to see. He's getting great work, so he's only going to get better. And like I said, this kid is only 22 years old, and already he showed a lot of maturity and poise for just 11 fights. You know what I'm saying? So this is a prospect to keep your eyes on all 2020. I definitely think this is somebody that is going to be around for a while, and I think I could see him competing for a title in the near future for sure. I mean, that's why I did this video. I call these little episodes Prospect Watch, where I just highlight, the up-and-coming young fighters and give them their just due. And like I said in another video, that's how I came up with the name Just Do Boxing, because I always like to give these fighters their just due and give them their credit where it's due. You know what I'm saying? Not a pat on the back, but give credit where it's due. I think this kid is definitely somebody to keep an eye on for all 2022. He's a special talent, I believe, and I think he's only going to get better. Like I said, he's well-rounded, blazing speed, quick feet, great reflexes, very elusive fighter, very defensively responsible, and transitions well from defense to offense as well. And he does a great job at judging his distance and range. I think that helps him in his fights as well. Being a young fighter, just being patient and calm in there. And like I said, I like what I see from this kid Raymond Ford, man. I think this is a guy that y'all need to keep your eyes on in the near future. He's been fighting. He signed to Eddie Hearn, so he's been fighting on his own. And he's been putting out some good outings, man. And like I said, man, keep your eyes out for Raymond Savage Ford, man. That's just my thoughts on this new prospect, or this up-and-coming prospect. So y'all get in the comment section. Let me know if y'all heard of Raymond Savage Ford. And if you from Jersey, if I got any Jersey people out there, definitely want to check this kid out. So, he's also the goods just as well as Shakur Stevenson. So that's my thoughts on it. Get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about Raymond Ford. And let me know if I gave Raymond Ford his just due. That's what I like to do over at Just Do Boxing. To the next one, I'm out. Peace.